The field is all set for this year's China Open final with Amanda Anisimova, the American, continuing her great year here in 2025 by making this final, and she'll be taking on Linda Noskova, who for the first time in her very young and talented and bright-futured career is into a WTA 1000 event final. For Amanda Anisimova, you guys know, lights out the second half of the year, making the Wimbledon final, making the U.S. Open final, and now here making the China Open final. That U.S. Open final by this final here makes it back-to-back events now that she's into the finals, and she also won the WTA 1000 event in the Middle East in the earlier part of the year. She's having such a great year and one of the best players on tour the second half of this year. That power game, no joke. She's so well going to the corners, and she just dominated Coco Gauff in that semifinal matchup, and she's just been playing so clean and so perfectly throughout the course of this whole entire tournament. You have to imagine she's the favorite, but here's the one thing I will point out. We don't have a big sample size between these two players. It is 1-1 all time here with their head-to-head, and the big reason being Noskova, I'm sure a lot of people don't know it because she's still in the up-and-coming, but still, Noskova, very, very good power game, and just like Anisimova, she likes to go to the corners. And Noskova, guys, I get it. Yeah, she's on the up-and-coming. This is a name we're going to hear about for a long time in tennis. She's a very good up-and-coming player here, and she's splashed at certain moments. Remember, 2024, beat Iga Swiatek in the Australian Open, had a great tournament there. This year had that great showing at Wimbledon, and now here we are, China Open, a finalist here, and a very good opportunity to win this tournament. But will it be an uphill battle, I guess is the big question. When I'm looking at this one, right, I look at both these ladies. They both like to play with power. They both like to go to the corners when they use their power. The big thing I'm looking at is who's going to serve better on this day. That's going to go a long way in this one by seeing who serves better. And, of course, the unforced error counts. If Noskova maybe has some nerves, being that this is her first WTA 1000 final, Anisimova may be able to jump on her early. I'm curious how that one's going to play itself out. So the two big things I'm looking at, both these ladies like to play with power and go to the corners. Who serves better? Who has the least amount of unforced errors? This is going to be a fun one. This one could go back and forth. Both these ladies know what it takes to play with power. But Anisimova, I'm not going to lie, that is my official prediction. I am just confident with her. I like the way she's been playing this whole entire tournament. I like the way she's been playing this whole second half of the year. She's coming out the dominating win over Coco Gauff. I think it just spills a recipe for success here for Anisimova. So I'm going with Amanda Anisimova to get the win and claim her second WTA 1000 final of 2025.